Maintaining your beauty is not easy, but it's always good when you get a fresh wax. Not all women have to deal with getting their eyebrows waxed and doing all that maintenance, but some of us do. But while I'm thinking about maintaining today, I wanted to talk about maintaining your business life or your professional life. And when I think about that, I think about sustainability. Sustainability is a big word, but it is something that's very important for our life, personal and business wise. It's something that's very important because it's no good in really having something if you cannot keep it, if you cannot sustain it. Sustaining means that you keep it over a long period of time. Maintaining is what you're doing throughout the time that you're trying to sustain it. So sustainability is very important. It's really important in the business world because 50% of businesses, just like divorce, they fail. And most of them fail within the first year, and definitely within the first 5 years, and a lot of them don't even make it 10 years. And when we're talking about times like now, the pandemic, a crisis, talk about crisis management, which I talked about in my last video, it can be very frustrating and hard to work towards maintaining your business so that you can reach your long-term goals. And you should also have some long-term goals. But let me tell you something. I know a lot of people focus on the here and the now. I call it the microwave mentality. The microwave mentality is opposite of deferred gratification. The microwave mentality says, I want it now, I want it now, I want it now, I want it now. And America affords you to have things right now, right away. That's why we get things on credit. And so we can have our luxuries kind of like up front. But the thing is, what good is it to have it all, or exactly what you want, or reach that ultimate goal, and you cannot sustain it? You cannot sustain. Even if you're maintaining it, you can't end up to where you can't sustain it. I mean, that's a horrible thing. That's like going out and buying a brand new car, and you're going around and you're riding. I just bought me a new G-Wagon. I don't know why that just came to my head. And probably maybe a rap song or something in my mind. I'm not singling out anything, but you go buy you something like that, and I don't like Mercedes. I'm stone cold Cadillac, so I don't know. That's just in my head. I don't want nobody to get offended because I always offend people. But say you went and got something like that, luxury car like that, and you're driving it, and then next thing you know, if you didn't pay cash for it, it gets picked up, it gets repoed, or it gets wrecked, and you didn't have gap insurance, or anything can happen. A big old hawk comes and picks it up and takes it away. Something crazy happens, a natural disaster, it floats away. Or you get sick or you lose your job. Anything can happen, and it just is gone. Something that that could be a very embarrassing moment. So sustainability is really important because you want to be able to keep what you have. You want to be able to get what you want and then keep it until you want something else. And you want to be the determining factor of wanting something else, not some extraneous thing in your life coming and taking that away. And it's easy for me to say that because I'm talking about real life experience and my own personal life experiences. We have our ups and we have our downs in life, but sometimes we can have like a bam, and it's like, everything is gone. What do I do? So usually that's where you get to a point in your life where you start learning that, hey, it's not just about me having it all. It's about me being able to keep what I have, what I do have. And a lot of things that we can do for that is, of course, the basics is having insurance. But another thing that you can do is make sure you start off the right way. Start off the right way in obtaining whatever it is you want to get. I'm such a big proponent in foundation. Having a foundation. Having a solid foundation. He who builds a house, on less than a solid foundation, I'm paraphrasing the Bible, it can just be blown away by the wind. So you want to have a solid foundation. when you're doing something. And that usually means you have to go back to the basics and take care of some things that you have not taken care of. And what I've learned with some people, it's not about simple things as the knowledge of business and finance. It's simple things like bad habits that people have. And habits such as discipline or consistency. Remember the word discipline. Discipline is basically getting yourself to do something over a time that may not be so easy for you to do readily. You discipline yourself to do it. Consistency is that you keep on doing it. You keep on going and you keep on doing it. And what I'm learning as the doctor of business, especially working with people, is that a lot of the problems that I'm seeing people face in business is not the real business aspect. That stuff can be taught. That stuff can be learned. You can learn that. But what I'm seeing is that people are really having a problem within themselves that is keeping them from managing their business or their personal goals and getting where they want to be. There are some things in their life that they have not challenged or met the challenges of or fixed or dealt with. I mean, I'm a big proponent of therapy. I really am. And if you want therapy, you can come see me. I will work with you in any aspect of your life on it. I'm a proponent of it. I've been in therapy myself and I just love it. There are some of those people who just really like getting our life right, and we love therapy. So I love therapy, and I love to offer people therapy because I believe that people just got to get their life right. A lot of times it's your life that is the problem. It is the fact that you don't have any sound goals. You don't have any ways of disciplining yourself. You may have that microwave mentality. You want it now. You will do anything to get it right now, but then you have not solidified the way to keep it. And you have an issue with deferred gratification, which putting off something until you can make sure that when you do get it, you won't lose it. So sustainability is key. Sustainability is really a big deal for me as a doctor in the field of business, especially in global economics. I am a global economist, so I always look at the curve going up. You want it to keep going up, and you really don't want to see that curve going down. What can you do to keep it going up, or at least stay straight? That straight across at the top is sustainability. And that's where I like to get people. And that's where I like people to be. I like people to have everything they want, meet their goals, but not just get there, but keep it. So if you want to learn more about achieving goals, maintaining your business, maintaining your professional, personal life, whatever it is, I'm old enough to do it all, then get with me, because I'm very passionate about you keeping what you have, keeping the things that you want and desire. And that's going to take some discipline and some consistency and some areas that we're going to have to work in your life before we get there. This is Dr. Chantel Beatty-Balo, the Real Celebrity Doctor, and I will be back with you later on another topic that I think will interest you even more than this. Have a wonderful day.